We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies.
Leading off tonight for
Looking
Boston.
forward to this
Center
matchup.
fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. 2-1.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
A quick out number one. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. And that retires the side. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. but you just keep pushing.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Batting
Stepping
second,
in, Russ
left fielder,
Hoskins.
Russ Hoskins.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Squared that one up just a little late. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded by Pierce. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting
Here's the
third,
catcher, Wilson Ramos.
catcher.
First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. On the ground up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
You're short, hit hard. Kingery is there. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Striding into the box, Mitch Moreland. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The pitch. Sends it in the air to deep left field. Hoskins racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Steve Pierce now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Ready now, Rafael Davis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just a bit low, ball 3. Sandy Leon would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And this is fouled at the plate. The payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Curveball that time, not even close. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Line toward the alley in left center. Pierce rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So coming to the plate, Nate Eovaldi, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Flares this one over toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Slice down the left side, but foul. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Misses. Ball 2. 2-2. Here it is. Scorched to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him. A base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
The shortstop, number 2.
Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, he's got a high pitch count. We're only in the 2nd inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any...
1 run is scored. 2 runs scored. The relay. Throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him. But you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Williams is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Herrera.
First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Standing in, Michael Franco, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Now batting, Nick Williams. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Settling in now, Scott Kingery.
The shortstop, Scott Kingery.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Pierce has got it, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Pierce. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Kingery gloves it on to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Davis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit at third. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. Now he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Davis backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting ninth.
So digging in now, Jake Arrieta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason. That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Jake Arrieta becomes out number 2 this inning. Cesar Hernandez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Cue shot here out towards short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
Left fielder.
Digging in, Russ Hoskins. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Started to go around, but it's a call. So striding forward now, Sandy Leon. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Standing in, Nate Eovaldi. He singled his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Center fielder number
the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
1-1. Here it comes. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Here in the fourth.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Now the pitch. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes.
Good.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. Here it comes. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate. Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. In now, Michael Franco. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out. Stepping into the box, Nick Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nick Williams.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now check swing, but that's in there. Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Bogaerts.
Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Left fielder.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Here's Mookie Betts. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Herrera racing back to the track, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Digging hard. He's headed for third, and he is into third with a 2-out triple. Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Mitch Moreland.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Ready once again,
baseman.
Steve Pearce. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Now in the box, Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Scott Kingery.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Betts has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. At the plate, Jake Arrieta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jake Arrieta.
Asdrubal Cabrera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was.
In to score, the runner from third. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-2 game.
The batter.
So stepping in, Russ Hoskins. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that misses, ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1. Runners off for second. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Just foul. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Scooped up, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
The catcher,
into the box 40. Now Wilson Ramos. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Hernandez is on his way home. And to score, the runner from second. Digging in, Odubel Herrera trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Grounded to the right. Moreland's there, and he is out on the tag. Edelbray Ramos takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 61.
Riding in once again. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Number 5.
Ready once again, Sandy Leon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Drilled on the ground to short. Kingery on the grass. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Nate Eovaldi hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this one's in the dirt. A 1 pitch on its way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Maikel Franco. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Third baseman, Maikel Franco.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Nick Williams. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance, Scott Kingery. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Xander Bogarts. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Xander Bogarts.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? 1 there. On to first to complete the double play. Here's Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. In the air out toward right field. Betts on the run. 1 down. Digging in, it'll be Ramos. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Pedro Florimon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, Pedro Florimon.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. This is on the ground over to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Martinez is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Stepping in, Russ Hoskins. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Pierce has it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Aaron Luke is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
62.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Right side. Hernandez is right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
At the plate, Steve Pierce. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground to third. There is Franco. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Rafael Davis. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance.
A swing and a miss. That retires this. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. And he's retired here, 1 away. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He was a ground-out victim last time up. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, and now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Bobby Fournier.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Baseman number 7.
Digging in now, Maikel Franco. He was punched out. Heath Hembry enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Heath Hembry.
And this is lined right back up the middle. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. So striding in, Nick Williams. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he's right on the fastball there, hit pretty well out towards deep left. Martinez is going to have room out there as he put. Standing in, Sandy Leon.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the catcher, number 5, Sandy Leon.
Christian Vasquez will try to get his club a little ninth.
Number 7, Christian Vasquez.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Williams is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding into the box. Hembry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Eduardo Nunez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Well, this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. The 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Center fielder number 16.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Franco bare hands it. Oh, great job to make a play on that ball, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and the inning will continue. Striding in, Xander Bogaerts. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. Luis Garcia takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Now a hard liner toward short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Craig Kimbrell is the man called on.
Pitching for the Red Sox.
Standing in, and some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The first baseman,
digging in
41.
the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
That's the ball.
Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Carlos Santana goes quietly, and they've got only one out left. Andres Blanco will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it's awfully comforting to have a guy like this you can call on to shut the door for you. He went out there and put the hammer down, and sometimes that's easier said than done.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Nate Eovaldi. His record is now 1-0.